Hi, my name is Veronika Luxemburg, and I'm the founder and CEO of Customer Quality Experience. I have, for more than 20 years, worked as a business manager, consultant, and advisor in multiple industries. I have deployed tools, methodologies, and practical implementations all over the world. Until recently, I held a position as Global Customer Excellence Manager for ABB Robotics. I created the vision and the strategic implementation of the CQX transformation program in over 50 countries, touching over 6,000 employees. So, CX, you hear this word everywhere, and I'm going to unpack a little bit what that means to get the right mindset from the beginning. Purpose-driven business, that's what fuels everything in CX. So, don't think customer, think human. If you only see your customers as customers, the relationship between you will never be deep enough to continue. Focus on relations and not transactions. Customer experience is an area of expertise and a mindset that ensures that everyone involved in the business can experience a great journey. And that doesn't only include the end customer, but also for all employees. Because how employees feel is very often a reflection of how customers feel. And research shows that companies that are able to deliver a better customer experience have been able to watch their revenues increase by as much as 10 to 15%, at the same time lowering their cost to serve by 15 to 20%. And customer experience is a science. It's a fact-based methodology. It doesn't just happen by chance. And the first question you need to ask yourself is, what does it really mean to be customer-focused? And the conclusion you can make is that customer experience management is about evoking key emotions that drive positive customer behaviors that benefits both the customer and the business. And it's all about finding that sweet spot. Because if you're doing more of what the business wants, there's a big risk of not getting the balance right, and then the customer trust is compromised. The most customer-centric companies on earth has made sure that customer is in the center and the whole company is around it with all its product, processes, and people. So CX is the ability of the company to build everything around the customer. When we consider the competitive advantage, the thing is that product, services, quality, and price are merely just prerequisites today, because most of the things you can get anywhere. And with the boom of copying in China and the quality standards around the world, and most of the suppliers are the same for different companies, no one is really unique any longer. The thing is, what is not affected by all of this is customer experience. But we do need all the other things to create something that can be experienced. Most focus on customer experience today, because why should customers choose you if another company can supply the same and the better experience? And if we move into the next dimension of differentiation and why the mentioning of CX is exploding everywhere right now, there are 3 huge market shifts going on that are all hitting businesses at the same time. The first one is the shift of customers. Customers want to buy products and services for companies that do good, not just for the world, but for them too. And research shows that 78% advocacy is built from this. Second is the rise of employees who wants to work for those companies to do something good and get a paycheck. 85% of the millennial and the Generation Z employees thinks that companies have an obligation to help social problems. Thirdly, is the change of investors who are looking for social impact as well as financial return. And all the data proves that companies doing good, they make money. The same goes for sustainability and so forth. There are a couple of needs that clients talk about, And the top 4 accounts for 75% of those needs. Number 1, effectiveness, meaning minimize my effort in working with you. 2, relationship. Be proactive with expert knowledge and advice when I need it, so I feel I am one of your valued clients. 3, reliability. I need to trust and be confident that you will meet my needs every time. 4th, functionality. Your product design, quality testing, and innovative thinking. In CX, it's important to look around, to keep an eye on what others are doing, because the reality is that our expectations as customers are increasing. Our personal life is now shaping our experience in our professional lives. Our tolerance levels have been eroded as a result of companies like Amazon, Airbnb, and Uber, because everything just works. So if you get it all right, what does then good CX translate into for a customer? And if you ask customer what their favorite brand does to make them number 1, they will respond, number 1, corporate attitude. They're easy to do business with. They're helpful when I have a problem. The attitude of their people, and personalization. And as you notice, this is about doing good for people. Thank you for listening in. My name is Veronika Luxemburg, and if you Google CQX, you will find me. Thank you.